Hello, everyone. My name is Just Josh in 117, and today we are back in Minecraft. For those who've been with me for a while, you know we've tried to play this game, and we've always run into obstacles, whether it's processing power of the device, whether it is a world getting corrupted, whatever. So, I have gone through, I have created a world already with a seed that I think is going to be a really great challenge for us. So, we have spawned in what looks like a snowy biome. That's great. I think that'll be a nice challenge. Hello, sheep. So, we got a lot of trees. We're in a bit of a forest right now. And I'm guessing we're high up. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know we're high up. I know the other thing I want to do. I want to make a tree house. As I look around, I see all these trees. I'm like, you know what? I want to make a tree house. So let's grab a couple trees here. And we'll go ahead and make said treehouse. Obviously, making said treehouse, you got to make it in the tallest tree. Well, that, my friends, is not this one. The one behind it is going to be the tallest tree in this area. So that's where our first house is going to be. We're going to be above ground, which should keep us safe from all the nasty things that come out at night. How's everybody doing? I've tried to play this game multiple occasions, like I said before. This is the run. This is the time. This will be a catch-all Minecraft series for me as a person and myself as a channel, as a content creator. And we will finally beat the game. I don't think I've actually gone through and beaten the Ender Dragon by myself. I think it's always been with at least one friend. One of them, if you've been to my live streams, which are at twitch.tv/justjosh117, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you have seen a user named Faraway Forests. Him and I have gone through and beaten the game, beaten the Ender Dragon. That was back, I know it was before the cave update. So it was a while ago. And I went and beat it on a Minecraft realm that I had with a group of friends. But I've never gone through and beaten it solo. So that will be our goal. That will be what we're attempting to do in this series. So first we got to get up to where this tallest tree is. And sometimes tree navigation can be a challenge. So we are now here. We're going to get rid of the top couple leaves here. And we're going to get rid of one more layer. This will give us a nice little base to start off with. And it's pre-built. It's ready to go. And it's safe from the forest floor. Because the mobs don't spawn up here. So you're safe. And I disabled the phantoms as well. I don't really like playing with them. I think it's a game mechanic that should not have been added. So it's not personally for me. Another taste thing is mobs won't destroy things. So you got your creepers, right? They're not going to be able to blow up everything you build. I think to myself, I should be able to make these changes if I so choose. But I wanted to be upfront about them. That way, when you see them, you're not thinking to yourself, wait, this isn't right, whatever. I already told you about it, right? We're already on the same page, folks. We got it. But I remember seeing, I don't know if it was on Reddit or somewhere else, that the game should just be the way that you want to play it. Minecraft is one of the few games where you can just fully customize it to be exactly how you want it. You can change difficulty levels on some games. But as far as getting, that was really clutch. As far as getting it to be exactly the way that you want it, there's no other competition in that. Minecraft is the king of that for sure. So, looking around, we got a lot of trees we got to chop down. Because I want to make it like a 2 or 3 story house. A lot of the tree chopping will happen off camera, so you don't have to worry about that. And I want to walk over here first. I myself have a basic idea of about the first 50 blocks around our spawn point. That's about it, right? I've explored a tiny bit because this was a seed. I've been trying to look for the perfect Minecraft seed to play on. Tried a couple ones I found online. Didn't work out as well. Okay, so we've got a very deep gorge here leading into some water, and then another whole landmass over there too. I'm trying to think of how I would want to build across to that. This looks like a nice little clove that we could use. I'm seeing like a little hut or like a little structure here, and then we could build a bridge across to there. That would be cool. instead of just building like a basic wood, I want to make it something somewhat special. And then we got to explore down there as well. Maybe that river will lead us somewhere. I like seeing all the ice. That means we can travel quickly with a boat. So I like this. There's a couple things I like right off the bat like that. So like I said, a lot of this tree clearing will happen off camera. And I want to build a wall around our base as well. I think doing that would be a very good move. Maybe 50 or so blocks out. And then going from there, one of the things I wanted to do back on the Xbox 360 version is it gave you a limited world. I always wanted to dominate that entire world. I always wanted to have things going on in every corner of the world that were just connected to me. We can try to do that. I never got around to doing that, but we can try to do a space equivalent to that. I believe it's several thousand blocks. But Minecraft's a pretty big game. If I walk, 200 or so blocks in any direction, I might lose this part forever. Unless it's the spawn point, which is exactly what this is. So, we're going to get rid of more trees around our main tree here. And we're going to kind of do that until nightfall, and then we'll go from there. For those in the comments, I'm assuming people have either played or seen Minecraft. What's your style of playing? Do you prefer survival or creative? And what sort of goals or accomplishments or achievements should we have in mind for our playthrough? One, for me personally, is to connect a bunch of different things using a minecart system. That was something that we did in our realm based on where all of our bases were. I lucked out, and I built my base on top of a giant mountain that just happened to be near the center of where everybody else built. So I got the luxury of having the centralized location right outside of my base. I still miss that realm. That was our first, I think it was our second one, because we had 3 total. Yes, it was our second one. The first one, I have a very fond memory. It was after Bamboo got released, and I didn't know what Bamboo was. So I planted it around everybody's houses, and next time everybody signed on, there was just bamboo walls everywhere. And I was like, hee, I did that. It was so fun to play. If you're watching this and you don't have a Minecraft realm set up with a group of friends, but you play with a group of friends, absolutely set one up. $8 a month, it's absolutely worth it. Small little plug there for Minecraft realms. You guys are probably playing Minecraft Story Mode or Minecraft Dungeons, though. Those things just didn't exist when I first started playing Minecraft. Back in, 2012, probably. Yeah, we're getting up in the years, huh? That got real. That got real fast. But that's okay, right? One thing that's nice about this game, and not all games can say this, the basic gameplay loop stays very similar, right? You can add all these different things. You can add dungeons. Sorry, you can add mining things. You can add the warden. You can add a different dimension. I don't even think the end was around when I first started playing. You can add all those things, and it doesn't break the basic gameplay loop of the game. That's when you've nailed it. That's when you have a good setup. That's when you have a good development. Minecraft, of course, also gave us the modern idea of how game development should be, right? Releasing something in alpha or beta and then slowly developing it over the years and years. If you've been anywhere on Steam, you've seen so many different early access games. In fact, one big highlight early access game that I've wanted to mention is Satisfactory. 1.0 recently came out, got into that, streamed that. Maybe more content for that in the future, just as a quick, delve into that. So I'm going to try to build a little bit into this, and we're going to see what this looks like here. I need some stone, and what better place to go than somewhere I already want to go to, right? So we're going to get enough for hopefully a furnace and then maybe like an axe or something. And then we'll just go from there. Minecraft is really a game that you can just play at your own pace. I enjoy it a lot, and it's something I've always tried to share with people as well. Throughout my life, I've always tried to be like, hey, if someone's not into video games, excuse me as much, I'll literally tell them, be like, hey, play this. It's simple and intuitive enough that you can kind of get the hang of it pretty quickly, at least get the hang of it on a basic level. And then from there, the game just opens up. So it's really nice to have that. It's nice to have this sort of just simple idea developed by one person having come so far. So we're going to go back to not falling there. We'll fill that in later. We're going to go into our little base of operations here at the top of the tree. And we're going to make some equipment. We're going to make... I think that's it, right? Sword, axe, and like 2 or 3 other things. Which should be fine. That should get us decently far. We're down to... We need 1 more wool. Okay. Let's make an axe and a sword real quick. And then let's try to hunt down that last piece of wool before it gets dark. Because that would be a nice little jump here. I don't see any sheep. Unfortunately, there's wolves around, so they killed all the sheep. So we're just going to hope that we find another one, honestly. And we are on hard. I forgot to mention that. This is basically a pseudo-hardcore world. I don't want to lose the world, but I want to play it on such a challenging level. So I don't see any other sheep, unfortunately, so we might have to turn around here in a second. Okay, yeah, I don't see any sheep. Okay. I see all the little foxes running around, though, and it's throwing me off. Okay, so let's head back. Unfortunate that we can't skip the night, but it is what it is. Just trying to get back before stuff starts spawning to kill me. As you can see already, this area is a bit more cleared out than it was when we spawned in. That's another thing you'll notice with this game a lot, is just the small progression that you make. It's very, very nice. Okay, I don't see anything. So I'm going to at least keep looking around here, see if I can find our 3rd piece of wool. Because it's got to be here, right? It's got to be here somewhere. You just got to believe, my man. You just got to believe. Got to be like Ted Lasso. What a reference. Okay. Unfortunately, our belief did not get us far enough, but that's okay. Sometimes beliefs fall a little short. I'm wondering why nothing's spawning. Like, there's got to be more, right? There's another pig. I guess we can kill it while we're down here. One other thing you all should check out, if you haven't seen already, I posted about a couple weeks ago. First part of Pools. It's another. It's a tiny little game that we'll be taking a deeper look at in the coming weeks. It's just one thing that's really gotten to me. It's a horror game, but it's a psychological horror game. There's the zombie. Okay, so we know that we're on hard now. We know that we're not on peaceful. So we're gonna actually just hop upstairs. But yeah, psychological horror game. It was really fun. I'm looking forward to getting more into it. More zombies. I think I saw a skeleton as well. Okay. Overall, not bad, right? Not bad at all. And just gonna let that music play a little bit. It's so peaceful. This particular tune has been around since I started playing. This is an oldie. This is a classic. So I'm going to try to... Oh, are they below me now? Probably. Let's see what we can do here. We can make charcoal. And then we'll use that to cook the meat. That's what we're going to do here. I'll make a second furnace just to help this along a little bit. But yeah, I just love the music. It's great. So yeah, the salmon is what we started off with in the bonus chest. And then we're just cooking the pork chops that we also collected. So that's good. This charcoal will be coming down to take the place of these saplings once they run out. Just so then I have enough charcoal for a while. We have no shortage of wood, right? Wow, there's quite a little group below me, isn't there? I hear like multiple, I feel like. Oh, yeah, there's 1, 2. Yeah. I might be high enough to where they can't immediately see where I am either. Oh, they definitely did now. Okay. That's actually perfect. I'll end up with 1 extra log left over. Nice. Okay. So, I think we'll actually cut this first part here. I think it's a good little stopping point. Next time you see me, the sun will be rising, so that'll be good. I can wait that little bit out. But thank you all so much for joining me on this first episode of our Minecraft series in 2025. This will be the time that we finish. This will be the time that we get through the whole game, whatever that's going to look like for us, right? We'll at least beat the Ender Dragon, but we'll see what else happens in this series. Every Monday is when I'll upload videos, and then streaming over on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The game that we're consecutively playing is Hogwarts Legacy, and you'll see a variety of content from that Twitch channel. The VODs are uploaded 3 days after the premiere. With all that said, go ahead and hit that like button if you liked it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Click that bell for notifications. And that's about all I got, folks. We'll see you in the next one.